Hey guys, it's Candy. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time, a special welcome to you. And I do hope you will hit the subscribe button. And if you are a oldie but goodie, welcome back, welcome back. So for today's video, I am doing, as the title suggests, a individual boho faux locks, yes. And I'm actually starting the very first phase of the two-phase process, which is the braiding. The first step requires you to do individual braids all over the head, and so that's what I'm doing now. I am pretty much doing I would say medium-sized parts, and the braids I actually do for about an inch, and then I transition that into a twist. That's because I find that to be easier. If you want to braid it all the way to the end, that is also fine too. No issues, no problem. So what I am actually doing is making sure that the braids are not too tight, because if the braids are tight to begin with, when you go to attach the actual locks, it will be unbearably tight. So be sure to make sure that there is a little bit of give when you're doing this first phase of the process. Now, just to get right into the hair detail, I am actually using the boho locks from Y Wigs. Yes, it is the 22 inches boho locks, and I did go ahead and use natural color, which you will see the hair when I get to that phase of the process. And as I mentioned before, it's 22 inches. I used 3.5 packs. Each of the pack has 24 locks. Yes, each pack has 24 locks, and I did use 84 locks in total to achieve this style. If you wanted them smaller, then you will need more. If you wanted them bigger, then obviously you would need less. All right, so I'm gonna start the installation process at this point. Usually I would do all of the braiding before I start the installation, but I wanted to be sure, how many I needed and not run out of locks before I get to the top. So yeah, so I insert the crochet tool into the loop of the locks, then attach the tool to the end of her hair, pull that through the loop. Then I insert the tool at the base of the braid and attach the end of her hair to the tool, close the latch hook and pull it through. And that is pretty much the first step. Now I am using my outre spring twist hair. This was 12 inches and I cut it in half, and I'm using a small piece to do the wrapping. And of course, to wrap, I'm ensuring that I wrap it in place for about 3 or 4 solid times before I start to, descend with the wrapping. And when wrapping, you want to wrap until it gets just beyond the point where her hair meets the faux locks. Now, once you are done wrapping the hair, what you're gonna do is make sure that the hair is sealed. And how I seal it is by doing the palm roll, which you see me doing right now. All right, so this is the first one, and as you can see, it actually looks as if the hair was actually handmade and it was installed individually. Yes, it's installed individually, but it's individual crochet, but it actually does look as if it was handmade and created from scratch onto her hair. All right, so I'm repeating the process. And the thing about this style is it's a matter of repetition. So once you get one down pat, then there's no issues. It is as easy as 1, 2, 3 once you grasp the whole process. All right, so I am wrapping, and you want to make sure that you wrap the hair pretty tightly so that it doesn't unravel and it doesn't loosen. One thing you do not want is for your hairstyle to start coming apart prematurely. It's not a good look. So we're attaching the hair, pulling it through, pushing the tool at the base of her braid, attaching the end of her hair and pulling that through. Yes. And we're doing the wrapping process. So I'm just going ahead and just wrapping the hair in place for about 3 or 4 times before I start wrapping downwards. And making sure that I wrap the hair all the way to the point where it goes just beyond where the braiding hair or the locks joins with her hair. Making sure that that area is covered fully, and so the hair looks nice and natural and seamless. All right. And this is the last one that I'm demonstrating. Attaching. First you insert the loop, attach, pull it through the base of her braid, then it's attached, and then you just do the wrapping process. Yep. I'm wrapping it tightly enough, making sure that I go beyond the point where the hair, her hair joins with the locks, then palm roll. Yeah. And we are all done with the installation process, and I'm just going ahead and spritzing the hair with little bit of water just to loosen the curls and, you know, activate them a little bit. And I'm going to go in now with a little bit of mousse, which will help to also add a healthy shine, and also further helps to activate the curls, and it also gives the hair a very nice smell. So yeah, this is what the style is looking like. I love the curl pattern of this hair, and it's just looking so beautiful. I don't know if I mentioned that the color that was used is natural black. Yeah, and this is the 360, giving you guys a front view. It is very versatile. It's very vacation appropriate. Yes, this is how it is. She opted for a middle part, but you can flip it to the side or do whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope that you will stick and stay with natural hair dynamics, and we will definitely catch up on my next one. Bye.